Yo, yo, yo. Is everything working? I just set up, just sat down and we're going. Like I haven't even tested. Normally with the stream like this, I test everything on a recording and then play it back. So we're going to have to say hi to a couple people. Leon, Claire, and check this out, you guys. Oh, she's behind Claire. I got Ada. She doesn't blink yet. And then we got Sherry. And since Leon and Claire interact with Sherry, there are two different Sherrys with two different mouth setups. Oh, let's get the chat open. Okay. I was pretty much satisfied with everything when I was watching the playback of the last stream. Yo, what up, Tyler? We got 666 back. What's up? I'm excited for Sherry. I kind of tweaked her to be a wild card. Also, this is a new drink I've never had before, and I'm dreading it. It smells bad. Okay, let's see if we can't say hi to Leon. Yo, Leon, can you give us that rundown on everything that's happened on your first day?
Claire. My first day's been a shit show straight out of a horror movie. Kicked off with a supposed simple drive to the RPD, only to find the city overrun by zombies and chaos. Then, meeting you. Claire, which was the only damn good part of this nightmare, we got separated by an explosion. And since then, it's been one wild ride. I've been navigating through this death maze called RPD, dealing with puzzles that make zero sense for a police station, and dodging everything from the undead to skinless horrors with too much affection for my taste. Found clues hinting at Umbrella's dirty work behind this outbreak? And let's not forget Mr. X, the trenchcoat-wearing giant who's as cuddly as a cactus. I've been collecting keys, dodging death, and uncovering secrets all while trying to find you and any other survivors. It's been educational, and hey, learned I'm not bad with a shotgun. And my puzzle-solving skills aren't as rusty as I thought. Here's to hoping the rest of the day's a bit more straightforward. But who am I kidding? With Umbrella involved, it's only going to get crazier. Over and out.
Okay, let's see if Claire's alive. Okay, Claire. This was Leon's update on the sitch. What's your update on today's events?
Leon. Sounds like you've had a hell of a first day. Welcome to the club. My day's been cut from the same cloth. Zombies, puzzles that would make an escape room blush, and more corporate conspiracy than you can shake a stick at. Met a little girl, dodged more undead than I can count, and stumbled into more of Umbrella's mess than I bargained for. Found some notes and clues that paint a pretty grim picture of what's going down here. And let's not even start on the monsters that Umbrella's cooked up in their labs. I've got a grenade launcher that's becoming my new best friend, and my survival skills are being put to the test in ways I never imagined. Teamed up with you, which, yeah, is the highlight in this horror show. Now we've got radios, so at least we can keep each other posted without shouting over zombie moans. Let's keep pushing, uncover what we can, and save who we can. Something tells me we're just scratching the surface of Umbrella's bullshit. Here's to making it through the rest of this nightmare on our feet. Over and out.
Okay, we already went back and forth with them like 100 times. Okay, Claire, Leon got your message and he wants to split up again. Oh wait, no, he kind of wants to stay with you. How do you feel about that?
Leon wanting to stick together? Can't say I blame him. There's strength in numbers, especially in a place like this. But realistically, we might cover more ground and find more clues if we split up, as much as it grates to admit it. Leon, as much as I'd prefer backup against whatever this place throws at us, we might do more good separated. We can keep in touch via radio, update each other on anything we find. Let's be smart about this. Just stay safe, okay? And keep that shotgun handy. Deep down, it's reassuring to know we're in this together. Even if we're not side by side. Over and out.
Okay, in this room there's handgun bullets, and you can't follow that little girl who crawled under that barricaded door hole. Also, there is a drawer that's locked by a simple lock.
Since I can't follow the little girl and there's a drawer locked by a simple lock, it's time to focus on what I can control. First, I'll grab those handgun bullets. Can never have too many of those. For the drawer with the simple lock, if I've got anything on me that could pick it, like a lockpick or a small key, now's the time to use it. If not, I'll have to remember its location and come back when I find the right tool. Every resource counts. And who knows, that drawer might just have the key to the next big breakthrough. Or at least something to make survival a bit easier. Time to keep moving and keep an eye out for a way to get that drawer open. Over and out.
Do you want to use your lockpick on it? Turns out you have a lockpick. Why do you have a lockpick? Yo, Curtis, the oldest member. Did I miss Turbo Fatty? There are no
Why do I
fat
have a
zombies
lockpick?
here. Jill Claire.
Well,
Jill killed them all the day before.
you never know when you're going to need to get into or out of a tight spot, especially in a city like this. Comes with the territory of being prepared for anything. I'll use the lockpick on the drawer. Let's see what's been kept locked away. Could be something useful or a vital clue. Always be prepared. That's the Redfield way. Let's see what secrets this drawer's hiding. Over and out.
There are a bunch of flame rounds. Do you want to take them? They go in the grenade launcher. If you take them, your inventory will be full up.
Flame rounds for the grenade launcher? That's like hitting the jackpot in this undead casino. Definitely taking them. A full inventory is a small price to pay for the kind
She's
of
so
firepower
fucking
that
bored.
can turn the tide in a sticky situation.
She's
Time to
putting
light
me
up
to
the
sleep.
night. Or at least any zombies that get too close. With these flame rounds, I've got an edge. Just means I'll need to be smart about what I pick up next or find an item box to reorganize. Ready to
Holy
keep moving?
shit.
Fully armed and even more dangerous. Over and out.
Okay, what do you want to do now? Remember, you used up the spade key, you have a crank, your inventory's full, and you have that red jewel. What do you think the red jewel's for?
That red jewel has been a mystery. But if I've learned anything in this place, it's that every item has its purpose. It's probably for a puzzle or a specific item that needs it. My guess? It might fit into a statue, a decorative box, or even some kind of locking mechanism. Given my full inventory and the items I've got, it's time to find an item box to drop off what I don't immediately need. Or possibly to consolidate items if I can. Then, I need to keep an eye out for anything that looks like it could house that red jewel. Historical or fancy-looking rooms are a good bet. Maybe even the library or an office with a lot of ornate decorations. Time to play matchmaker with this jewel. Let's find its home. Over and out.
What the fuck is going on? Dude, Curtis. Oh. AI Claire
We're
is
deep in the
responding
thick
to
of
that.
Raccoon City's nightmare, trying to navigate through hordes of zombies,
Dude,
solve puzzles
thank
left
you.
and right, and uncover Umbrella's dark secrets. It's a mess, but we're pushing through, piece by piece. Got any specific questions or areas you're wondering about? Over and out.
Wow. Dude, thank you. All the new members here. Make sure to check out the exclusive members-only content.
Spending that much money was reckless and stupid.
Better see your ass on Helldivers.
Dude, that was reckless. I'm definitely getting it, dude. Thank you. Okay, what was she saying? Time to play matchmaker with this jewel. Man, she didn't figure out the virgin thing from Leon. He told her about the virgin statue with the fist-sized hole. Okay. So where do you want to go, Claire? It looks like you can go to this unexplored door on the second floor west that leads into the library, or you can just fuck around. I'm going to accidentally call her Jill one of these days.
Heading to that unexplored door on the second floor west that leads into the library sounds like a solid plan. Libraries in places like this are never just for books. They're for hiding secrets, puzzles, or the occasional useful item. Plus, it's uncharted territory, and every new room brings us closer to getting the full picture of what's happening here. Time to hit the books. And maybe find something more useful than a late fee. Let's see what the library's hiding. Over and out.
What is their next meetup? Because with the zapping system, we got to do this in order of events, so I guess we'll just take it step by step whenever they crap out. But who's got to get to the armory first? I guess it's a race to the armory, and whoever does that has their pick of Uzi or ammo pouch. Okay. Okay. Claire, you're in the library. There are 4 bookshelves on what look like tracks against the back wall. There's also a staircase to the 3rd floor balcony. There's a door up there and more books. Under the balcony, there's a double door leading to the main hall, 2nd floor. There's also a red herb next to the door. When there's so much to explain, I don't want to just say it in the mic and have her fuck it all up. Oh, dude, when's that Jake Paul fight? I want to see him get destroyed. I don't want to see him
The library's
win.
layout sounds like it's ripe for exploration and... Knowing this place, solving some sort of puzzle. Those bookshelves on tracks? Definitely not standard library decor without a reason. I'll need to investigate that. See if they can be moved to reveal anything or if they align to form a pattern. The staircase to the third floor balcony is tempting. 2. Higher ground might give me a better view of the library. Plus that door could lead to something or somewhere important. And more books mean more potential clues. That red herb next to the door is a good find, especially since my inventory's been running full. I'll have to remember it's here if I can't carry it right now. Looks like it's time for a little late-night library session. Let's solve this puzzle and see where that balcony door leads. Time to get to work. Over and out.
So on the ends of the 4 bookshelves, there are switches. You can either switch it left or right, but it doesn't seem to have power supplied to it.
No power to the switches. Huh? That figures. This place couldn't just let things be straightforward. There's gotta be a way to restore power to these switches or another mechanism that controls the bookshelves.
On Netflix,
Given the setup,
nice.
it sounds like the bookshelves are part of a puzzle that needs solving. Time to look around for clues. Anything that might indicate how to get them moving. Could be a hidden power source nearby, a breaker switch, or something else entirely. I'll keep an eye out for any signs or mechanisms that seem out of place. Maybe there's more to this library than just books and dust. Let's explore the rest of the library and the third floor balcony. There might be something up there that can help. Over and out.
Okay, you went up to the 3rd floor balcony. There's that door, and then there's the books. It's like L-shaped, so you can keep going or go through the door. It's all Jake Paul, isn't it?
Given the options. I'll take a quick look at the books on the 3rd floor balcony first. If there's anything that stands out or looks useful, I could use it, especially if it provides insight into the library puzzle with the bookshelves. After checking the books, I'll head through the door. It might lead to a way to restore power to the bookshelf switches or reveal another piece of the puzzle in this place. Exploration is key, and who knows what secrets are hiding up here. Let's see what lies beyond that door and keep an eye out for anything that could be a game changer. Over and out.
Is Claire's voice too low? Or is it just my ears? Oh, let's make sure her sound... Okay, it's all good. Oh no, Claire, you crashed through the floor. Your fat ass broke the wood on the 3rd floor balcony and you fell down to the 2nd floor and you're in some kind of storage space.
Well... Shit. That's one way to find a new area, though not exactly the entrance I was planning on making. Note to self, avoid dramatic entrances in the future. Now that I'm in this unintended storage space, time to dust myself off and see what's around. These kinds of places are often overlooked, meaning there could be something useful hidden away. Let's hope this detour turns out to be more of a shortcut. I'll search the area thoroughly for supplies, clues, or maybe a less painful way back to the 3rd floor. Over and out.
I'm gonna send her a screenshot of this. Ooh, that's not what we're looking at. This is on the wall in the storage area that here. Okay, let's see if she can solve this puzzle. Wait, what happened? Is Curtis leaving? Oh no! Gotta be up by 5:30. Yeah, I will be getting Helldivers, dude. Thank you so much.
Looks like I found another puzzle piece, quite literally this time. A bronze plate with a picture on it. This has to be significant. I'll examine this closely. It might be a plaque that needs to be placed somewhere or interacted with. Given the detail, it could be part of a larger puzzle within the police station. Maybe it unlocks something or reveals a hidden compartment. Time to figure out what you're all about. I'll mutter to myself, eyeing the plate for any clues. If I can remove it, I will. If not, there's likely something I need to do here to make use of it. Over and out.
Looks like you can't do anything with the plate, but there's also one more panel on the wall with a red light.
If there's a panel with a red light, that usually means there's a system that's not active or a lock that's engaged. It could be connected to the bronze plate, maybe indicating that something's missing or incorrect in the current setup. Nothing's ever just decoration in this place. I'll think, inspecting the panel for a way to interact with it or clues to what it might control. If there's a switch or a slot for something, I'll need to remember this spot and look for the item that fits. It's all about keeping track of these details. They're bound to come together eventually. For now, I'll make a mental note of this panel and the bronze plate, and keep exploring for the missing piece or the means to activate it. Over and out.
Okay, I killed her for a second because this window's way too fucking big. There we go. It says it's the power switch to the shelves. Do you want to push it? The switch says it's the power switch to the shelves. Do you want to push it? Dude, what is, like, everyone using ChatGPT tonight or something? She going so slow. College kids fucking cheating.
A power switch for the bookshelves back in the library. That's gotta be it. I'll push the switch and head back to see if it's brought those shelves to life. Let there be movement. I'll say, hopeful this will get me closer to whatever's next. Time to see if this unlocks another piece of the puzzle. Over and out.
Okay, moment of truth. Can she solve this with her own eyes? On your birthday eve? What up, Maverick? I missed you. Okay. And happy early birthday. Three lights lit up on the shelf. This is what the shelves look like. Notice anything familiar? Also, solve this puzzle like a man. Whatever that means. Man, she's really slow tonight.
The power's on, and 3 lights lit up on these bookshelves. They're definitely part of a puzzle. Looks like they need to be arranged in a specific way, likely to create a path or reveal something hidden. From what I can see, this might be about aligning the shelves to match the pattern or picture on the wall, or making a clear path across the room. Time to use some muscle and brain power.
Gonna do it?
Let's push these shelves around and see what clicks. I'll move the shelves into position according to the pattern indicated by the lights. Over and out.
What does that mean? So you can only move the shelves one at a time, and you can only move them left and right once at a time with each click. So what shelf do you want to move first, and which way do you want to move it? You can do this with 2D games. She's gonna push my buttons.
Okay. I've got to think this through. If I can only move one shelf at a time and only once with each click, I need to figure out the correct sequence to get them all lined up. Given the lights and the arrangement of the shelves, I'll start with the one that's out of line with the others. I'll try to move the shelves to recreate whatever pattern is needed or to clear a path. I'll move the far right shelf first and see if pushing it left aligns it with the others or brings something to light. Time for a little trial and error. Let's see if pushing this shelf gets me anywhere. Over and out.
Just a heads up, the far right shelf doesn't move. It's only the 3 shelves from left to right. So you have 3 shelves. So which one do you want to move? Left, middle, or right? Yo, what up, Shane? Yeah, someone created an AI that just fucking destroyed Pokemon on the Game Boy, the original Pokemon.
Got it. If the far right shelf is fixed in place, I'll focus on the 3 that can move. I'll start with the middle shelf since it's often the key in these situations. Get the center sorted, and the rest might fall into place more easily. I'll try moving the middle shelf to the right first and see what happens. If that doesn't seem right, I can always move it back and try another. Middle shelf, your move. Let's see if sliding you over sheds some light on this puzzle. Over and out.
Okay, you move the middle shelf to the right 1, and now what's your next move? Dude, what if we're stuck here for hours? We're gonna have Leon come in and help.
Now that the middle shelf is moved, let's adjust the other shelves to complete the pattern or clear the pathway. If moving the middle shelf right lit up another light, then that's likely the right direction. Next, I'll move the left shelf to the right as well, to see if that continues to align the shelves properly with the pattern that needs to be formed. Shuffle them around until it all clicks into place. Let's see if this solves the puzzle.
My God.
Over and out.
Claire, you big brain fucking genius. Like, I can't believe you're not a member of STARS. You solved that puzzle in the least moves possible, and the the bronze panel opened up in that storage area.
Sometimes, you just get lucky with the puzzle. Guess all those late-night study sessions paid off. Not a STARS member. But hey, I've got my own set of skills that seem to be holding up pretty well in this mess. Bronze panels open? Let's see what we've won. I'll head over and check out what's behind that panel. Could be a key item or more clues to what's going on in this twisted place. Time to grab the prize and keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I'm ready for it. Over and out.
Jill with the electricity puzzle. Okay. It's like some square little rock that was behind the panel, but your inventory is full, you can't pick up any more shit. What do you want to do? Man, I could get up and make a drink, go piss before...
A square-shaped stone. That sounds like it could be important. Probably for another puzzle. Since my inventory is full, I need to make a tough call on what to leave behind or use up. If possible, if I have any items that aren't immediately necessary, or if there's a safe room nearby, I can backtrack to store some items and come back for the stone. If there's an herb or something I can use on the spot to free up space, that could work too. Decisions. Decisions. What to drop. What to keep. I need to prioritize items that will help me progress through the station and solve its mysteries. Over and out.
Yeah, just a reminder, you have your handgun, a knife, a bow gun, handgun bullets, that red jewel, the grenade launcher, flame rounds, and a crank. 8 items filling up your inventory. So do you want to you can't use anything up, but you could put something away if you knew where an item box was. Man, hopefully later in the night, the AI speeds up. I don't know, it is...
If I can't use anything right now to free up space, then I need to head to an item box. It sounds like the closest one is back in the dark room on the first floor. I'll backtrack there.
Dude, okay, like, AI has had some improvements since Jill ran through, you know?
Stow
She
something
just
less immediately
fucking named the
necessary,
dark room.
like maybe the crank or the red jewel, since I haven't found their specific uses yet, and then come back for the square-shaped stone. Keep what you need. Store what you don't. Simple as that. Time to make a quick detour to the item box and then return for the stone. It's all about staying organized and prepared. Over and out.
I think this challenge run is gonna be more like doing it right. Like, there's gonna be less and less stupid, silly shit. Joe, I'm all about this. Oh, sorry. I'll keep it up for 24 hours and then it's going private till I make the full video. There you go. She's smarter than Jill. To be fair to Jill, her brain has been cooked by all the weed. It's ChatGPT, and every couple of weeks, seriously, AI is improving so much. When Jill started, she couldn't see or hear anything. I had to relay everything. And then when she got to RE3, she could hear the music using coded MIDI files, and then she could also see the images and store PDFs in her brain. Okay. And now just the responses are overall better, and it's like Claire has real memory now. She's last time we did this, she named both locations where the spade key is used. She was like, first floor west wing, second floor west wing, and yeah, used it up and met Leon. Okay. Okay, Claire, you're in the dark room at the item box. What was it you wanted to store?
In the dark room with the item box. It's decision time. I need to store something to make space for that square-shaped stone. Since the crank hasn't been used yet but is likely important for progression, I'll hold on to it. The weapons and ammo are essential for survival, and that red jewel is bound to be a part of a puzzle. The logical choice? I'll store the grenade launcher for now. It's powerful, but the ammo for it is less common, and I need to keep room for items that will help me unlock new areas. Big guns are great, but sometimes you need a key more than a kaboom. I'll come back for the grenade launcher when it's time to dish out some heavy damage. Over and out.
I'm not even gonna question it. Put the grenade launcher away, but not the flame rounds. Oh, yeah, dude, the AI splitting. I had that happen to me again when I was creating these AIs. I forget how it happened, but it was just as weird. I had the speech going, and I was like, what the fuck is it? And then I was like fully ready for it this time. Just shut it down. Your day's you're no longer crappy? Dude, I'm glad you're here. Okay. Oh, shit. She didn't even say... Oh, yeah, we're picking up the stone, so that was the direction to come back here. That's what drives me to spend the money on this shit, because it's literally hundreds of dollars to play like this on the speech and the AI. But I'm like, dude, no one else is doing it, and it is like making history. I have 2 AIs that can communicate, and their avatars' mouths move independently of each other, and I can't program shit. It's all basically analog, but virtually. Luckily, so my sound driver, like, corrupted and crashed, and I had to uninstall everything, and I was like, oh my god, I think my AI streams might be done. And then so when I went to reinstall the audio setup, I discovered that there were virtual cables that I could split. I could split my sound card into more pieces, like fracture it into individual virtual cables, and so now they can communicate with each other without overlap, and their mouths are on different inputs and outputs, so they only react to when they're speaking, and none of it involves coding. Okay, did I pick that thing up? Yes. Okay, Claire, you're back in the second floor library. You picked up that stone, and now what do you want to do?
With the stone in my inventory, it's time to figure out where it fits into the larger puzzle of this place. Objects like this are usually part of a mechanism or a key to unlocking a new area. I'll look around the library and other rooms I've come across for anything resembling a slot or indentation where the stone could fit. If nothing here matches, I'll need to expand the search. It could be related to a statue, a fountain, or some ornate decoration elsewhere in the police station. Time to play matchmaker with this hunk of rock. Let's see where this piece of the puzzle leads. Over and out.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get her to stop saying over and out, but that will kill her memory. It will... It is basically, we'll be starting Claire 2.0, because this has been the same one the entire time. And... do we want to do that? Do we want to go into her brain and fuck this up? I'm going in. Because we don't need them to say over and out anymore after we found out how, like... finicky the fucking radio setup was between her and Leon. Okay. I'm doing it. Okay, we'll get rid of the over and out. I don't think her personality is so great that I'm scared to mess it up. What should we mess up with her? It's her voice that's killing me. Like, she's so boring. Okay. I don't know. What can we put in her personality? What is something... Dude, it fucking blew me away that she said cross-dressing freak. I think I shared that on Twitter today. It's in her brain right here. Number 6, catchphrases must always include words like fuck or shit or other iconic Claire lines from the series. And from that, she pulled out cross-dressing freak. And repeats the game plan a lot. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to say keep responses short to... Keep responses short, 1 paragraph in length. So she won't follow that rule. Depending on how big of a response I give her, she'll almost like match that if I talk a lot or there's a lot going on. But with that could save a bunch of characters. We've reduced her to 1 paragraph. Leon still has 2 paragraphs. Okay. Oh. Yeah, you know why she was so boring? Like, it's impressive that she remembered a lot of the stuff she did, but it's like with Jill the first time we ever played RE1, where the longer it goes on, it just becomes a robot and loses its personality. Because I have it programmed in her mission is to find her brother. I don't think she has mentioned her brother at all tonight. Not that that topic came up, but when... I think she did bring it up when we asked for the rundown. Okay. I'm going to update this if it... Oh. No, I never switched GPTs, so... Let's update this, and if it's fucked up, which I don't think it will be because we just tightened it up, unless we want to really do something to her, like make her believe she has a hunchback or she's ugly or something. Oh no, because of AI, you shouldn't get into coding. Right now coding is the worst field to get into that I've heard. With AI, all coding language will just become English. Like, you just talk it to a computer and it'll do what you want it to do. Yeah, I was seeing that last week. I forget where, like, on fucking shorts and articles and stuff. Okay. I don't know. Uh, Someone hit me with something good in the chat. Claire says that over and out more than Jill says fuck. Yeah. Fuck me sideways. Uh, um, like here's something she's never done. I have it in her because I'm like one of the prompts I have is check in with Leon often, update him on your progress. That was back when I was hoping they could use the radio to each other without my help. That's something we don't need in there. Maybe too many prompts is what's making her boring too. Because like with Jill, it was just 10. I couldn't put any more in her brain with the limitations at the time. Oh, was Pokemon wasn't even a thing yet, right? Like 1998 it was just out or something. Was that 97? When was Pokemon? When was Pokemon in America? Hmm. Okay. Oh, here we go. This might be fucking up her brain. Yeah, give her some character and put silly in her brain. Rule, you're crude, lewd, and got a tune. Oh, I don't want her to deviate that much. Okay, what E, F. Let's see what happens if I put that. Rule. I'm saying rule too. Maybe she'll abide. You are crude, rude, and got a tune. Would she even understand tune? Oh, what if we make her like she's a college chick. Let's make her a raging feminist. I put that in there. I don't know if I can do that. We'll delete that if it's terrible. Weird. It's not letting me save it. I'm gonna copy this just in case something crashed. Weird. It won't let me share this chat GPT with anyone. I'm going to update her on everything she's now forgotten. Okay, Claire, you're stuck in the RPD. Leon is roaming around somewhere, being chased by Mr. X. You also Saw a little girl running around in the precinct. There are zombies and monsters everywhere. You've encountered oh dude, you know what we're missing that Jill had? Jill coming up with fucking creative, like, creature names. Fucking green meanies and shit. That's what we don't have. Also, oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna update her on Jill's forged letter about Chris. uh but I'll have to do that after this update. Okay. Also, you have a 6-inch stone hard cock. 6-inch stone rock. You've found in the library. Second floor library. The dark room on the west has an item box. And you're still exploring the second floor. Okay, let's see how less boring this one is.
Shit. This place is a real fucking nightmare theme park.
Look how
isn't
fast
it?
she responds. I
Zombies,
think her brain was
monsters.
too old.
And now Mr. fucking X is on a leisurely stroll trying to stomp Leon into the ground. Great. And there's a kid here too? Damn. She's gonna need a crash course in Orphan Survival 101. Alright, this rock I found might as well be a godsend or a totally useless piece of crap. Given the absurdity of everything else around here, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the key to some batshit puzzle.
What?
Let's face it. Normalcy checked out of Raccoon City faster than you can say, what the fuck? I'm keeping clear of Leon. Last thing I need is Mr. X deciding I'm his next target or getting tangled up in some macho bullshit. I'm gonna head to the dark room, see if I can gear up or find something useful. Maybe there's a way to use this rock to bash some undead brains in, or, knowing this place, unlock some arcane, mystical bullshit that makes absolutely no sense. And for the little girl, I've got to find her before something worse does. Poor kid. Doesn't even know she's auditioning for the next big orphan success story. Raccoon City, where childcare involves teaching them how to dodge zombies and not get squashed by trenchcoat-wearing giants. Fuck. I hope Chris is staying the hell away from this mess.
Okay, she's alive. Okay, I want to go into... So, which Jill was it? Fuck. Oh man, okay, I'm gonna look in the other ChatGPT to see where the Jill conversation was, and just cut and paste her forged response on her lies about Chris. Let's see if we can just get Jill to repeat it too. Okay, I'm not going to have her repeat it for characters, but we'll see. We'll get Claire's reaction again. Where is it? That's today. Yesterday is, we didn't do that.
All right.
Oop.
All right.
No, shut up. Weird. I'm looking for the Jill conversation. I can't find it. I guess it didn't happen on this account. Okay, so this is just Leon's. So that didn't happen over here. So it has to be here with Claire. And I'm going to rename this Claire 2.0 so we don't lose the convo. Now,
My bad.
looking for Jill. Damn. The Jill conversation doesn't exist? How is this? I can't have different AIs in one chat, so none of these are Jill. It's fucking gone. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna do one more look over at... I wonder if I can scroll up and search how far back was... I'm gonna search Chris's name. Oh no, it doesn't search the conversation. I mean, the document is in her brain here. I just gotta scroll up. Okay, I'm almost there. Oh, I found it. I'm gonna remind her, and then we'll just see her response on it. I forgot. P.S. I'm not dead. P.S. I'm not dead. Your brother, Chris. And if I ever die, it's not Jill's fault. Remember to use your orphan powers. Like our dead parents taught us. Oh my god. Okay, let's get back to 2.0. Also, just a reminder, you found Chris's diary in the Stars office, and Leon gave you a radio. Anyway, here's what Chris's last entry said. I'm excited for this. Okay, and then what do you think about this? Oh, make sure her mouth is on.
Thank you.
Oh, dude, Joe,
Let's
thank
get
you.
retarded in here.
I don't hear her. She's ranting. This is the longest she's ever said anything. Oh no. Hey, can you repeat that? I missed it.
Sure thing. Chris's diary was like a slap from reality, telling me how deep the shit in Raccoon City really is. It's like he's off playing the hero, digging up Umbrella's dirty secrets. The PS bit is so typical of him, trying to lighten the mood even when everything's falling apart. It's a reminder of how serious things are, and that Chris is out there, possibly in danger. His message is clear. Aim for the head, save ammo, and keep moving. Plus, the radio Leon gave me should help me stay a step ahead of this nightmare. Chris leaving supplies means he somehow knew I'd need help, but I'm not leaving just yet. Not with that little girl out there alone. I've got to do what I can for her first. As for getting out of Raccoon City, Chris knows better than to think I'd run away when there's a chance to help. We Redfields are stubborn like that. I just hope I don't end up proving his PS about not being dead a bit too literally.
Okay, now that you're all caught up on the situation, you're in the second floor library. There's double doors out to the main hall that you haven't explored yet, and there's also the third floor balcony to a door out to the main hall third floor balcony that you haven't explored yet either.
Alright, so I'm in the library, stuck in this fucked up version of Choose Your Own Adventure. Huh? With zombies for added flavor. Fantastic. The double doors to the main hall might seem like the obvious choice, but that's also likely what every flesh-eating freak is thinking. Prime ambush territory. Then there's the third floor balcony, which sounds like it's got death from above written all over it, but also might offer a less crowded route, or at least a good vantage point to scope things out, given the options. I'm leaning towards the third floor balcony.
What up,
High
Artsy?
ground's usually a good bet when you're trying to avoid getting your face chewed off. Plus, it might give me a clearer picture of the shit show I'm dealing with in the main hall without dropping me right into the middle of it. And who knows? Maybe I'll find something useful or a less obvious way through this mess. Just gotta stay sharp, conserve ammo, and remember, when in doubt, aim for the head, and keep an eye out for that kid. This place is no playground. That's for damn sure. Fuck. I hope she's smarter than the average adult here.
Okay, you're on the third floor balcony over the main hall, and you don't see any enemies down on the lower floors, but there is one nasty, naked licker, like one of those naked guys crawling around on all fours with no skin. He's looking to lick you.
Great. Just my luck to run into one of those skinless freaks with a tongue that's seen too many horror shows. Those lickers are a real pain in the ass. All silent until they're right on top of you. Ready to give you a close-up of what no skin and all aggression looks like. Since I'm up here and that tongue-wagging nightmare is down there, I've got a bit of an advantage. It's time to put Chris's advice to the test. Aim for the head. Lickers are tough, but they're not invincible. I've got to make every shot count. Keep quiet, and use the environment to my advantage. No unnecessary movements. These things are blind, but they can hear a pin drop in the next room. If I can stay out of its hearing range, maybe I can find a way around it or take it out from a distance. If not, well, I've got this rock, and while I doubt it'll do much, I'm not above getting creative. This situation is like trying to sneak past a sleeping dragon. Except this dragon can hear you thinking about sneaking past it. Fuck, this is going to be a delicate dance. Wish me luck. And seriously, where the hell is Leon when you actually need him? Oh, right. Probably having a tea party with Mr. X. Fantastic.
Just an update on your inventory. I'm sending her a picture. It's full. Also, you don't have a weapon equipped. What do you want to do? Also, the liquor is on your level. Not that far away.
Hell. That skinless son of a bitch is the last thing I need. I've got no weapon ready and a full inventory. Typical. Okay, gotta think fast. First things first. Equip the damn gun. If this ugly bastard decides to charge, I need to be ready to pop a cap in its... whatever passes for its ass. But those things are blind as bats. So if I'm quiet as the grave, I might just be able to sneak by. Lickers are all ears, right? Time to tiptoe like I'm sneaking in past curfew. If this twitchy fucker turns my way, though, I'm gonna have to put it down before it gets a taste. Aim for the head. Claire, make every shot count. Just need a bit of that Redfield luck right now. And maybe a prayer or two wouldn't hurt. Let's do this dance. Fuck. I wish I had a grenade.
Yeah, there's no way to sneak around this licker, and he's kind of caught onto your scent. Also, you do have grenades. You just put them away in the item box on the first floor. So what do you want to do? Shoot this with a handgun? You also have that bow gun or a knife.
Shit. Just my luck. All right. No sneaking then. It's time to dance with this tongue-flailing freak show. The handgun is good for a quick draw, but that bowgun's going to pack more of a punch with those multiple bolts. If I can keep my distance and aim true, I might just take it down before it realizes what hit it. So, here's the plan. Back the fuck up to maintain distance. Whip out that bowgun, and turn that licker into a damn pincushion if it gets too close for comfort. The knife is the last resort. Gotta save those bullets for a real emergency. Let's hope this thing dies as easily as it looks. And next time, I'm keeping at least one grenade on me. This shit is precisely why. Alright, ugly. Let's see how you like a bolt to the brain. This content may violate our usage policy.
You killed the licker with 2 bowgun blasts, and behind the licker is a door, and you also got hurt. It slashed you. You're in caution.
Shit. That stings. Note to self. Next time, bring the fucking grenades. But hey, at least the bowgun came through. Who needs a knife in a gunfight? Anyway, so I'm banged up, but I'm not down. Caution's my middle name, or it should be, considering the number of times I've seen it flashing on this damn screen. Let's patch up with that first aid spray and keep the handgun ready, just in case another one of Umbrella's freaks wants a dance. Now, about that door the licker was so rudely blocking. It's either going to be a room full of more nightmares or, with any luck, something useful that'll help me get out of this hellhole. Only one way to find out. Let's go. And I'm making a mental note to swing by the item box for those grenades. Because fuck me if I run into another licker without them.
Okay, you entered what looks to be a clock tower maintenance room. There's a bunch of gears and shit and mechanical items, and there's a staircase, but it's propped up. It's not down. It like retracts like an attic staircase, but there is a crank hole. Looks like a square hole that you could crank shit in.
Great. Another goddamn puzzle room. Just what I need with a fresh set of claw marks. This place is a mechanic's wet dream or my worst fucking nightmare. Time to channel my inner MacGyver, because there's no way I'm getting through this without getting creative. The crank hole is probably where this handy square crank comes into play. Raccoon City's puzzles are about as subtle as a sledgehammer. I'll give it a twist and see if it brings that staircase down. If that doesn't work, I might as well start looking for plan B, like tossing a grenade at the whole damn thing and seeing if that fixes it. Or, you know, just wedge the gears with this rock I've been lugging around. Here's hoping the machinery is less fussy than the monsters in this place. And if whatever I'm about to do summons another one of those skinless freaks, I'm gonna be pissed. Fuck, I need a med kit.
So you cranked it, and the staircase did come down, and then you said fuck it and threw away the crank, because I guess you know you're just done with this crank forever. It doesn't exist anymore.
Well, that's one way to Marie Kondo my inventory. Does this crank spark joy? Nope. Then fuck it. It's gone. Staircase is down, and that's all that matters. Time to see what fresh hell awaits upstairs. I swear, if this tower's just another dead end or some ornate monstrosity hiding another undead science experiment, I'm going to lose my shit. But hey, gotta stay positive, right? Maybe there's a hidden stash of ammo or, dare I say, a green herb up there. That would be a sight for sore. Not yet zombified eyes. Climbing stairs is better than running from lickers anyway. Up we go. If I get through this, I'm demanding a fucking medal. Or at least a stiff drink.
Hey, so did Chris ever tell you about how Jill got her job on the Stars? She was an expert cranker. She was so good at cranking, she could crank left-handed, one-handed, two-handed, all the ways to crank it. Have you ever heard about her cranking skills, and how do you think your cranking skills compare? Do you think you could end up on Stars?
Chris always had a thing for Jill's cranking skills. Said she could handle a crank like nobody's business. Me?
Oh my god.
I've done my fair share of cranking in this hellhole. And let's just say it's not my favorite pastime, but I get the job done. Even if I end up tossing the damn crank afterward. Could I end up on S? T-A-R-S. Shit. After this, I could run the whole damn department. Or what's left of it after this zombie buffet. If they're handing out memberships based on the ability to crank under pressure and not die, sign me the fuck up.
It was said that Jill could crank it with two hands tied behind her back. How would you even do that? Do you think you could crank it like with just your mouth?
Oh, I've heard the legends of Jill the Master Cranker Valentine. All right. They say she could crank it in her sleep. No sweat. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past her. As for me, hell, I've got my own set of skills. But if Stars is looking for Olympic-level cranking, I might not make the cut. Cranking with my mouth? Now that's a fucking circus act. But in a city where the dead walk and bioweapons are real, I wouldn't rule anything out. If push comes to shove and it's crank or die, you better believe I'll get creative. Might not be pretty, but I'll get that shit turning.
Okay, it looks like up here at the top, tippy top of the clock tower, there is a machine, but it's missing a gear, but there's a switch. Do you want to push it anyway?
Hitting switches in Raccoon City is like playing Russian roulette with a semi-auto. What's the worst that could happen? Right? But fuck it. We're not here for caution. I'll push the damn thing. Worst case, it does nothing. Best case, it gives me a clue about what I'm missing. I mean, what are the odds it'll release another wave of undead or open up the gates of hell right here in this clock tower? Then again, with my luck. But without that gear, this machine is as useful as a chocolate teapot. Gotta keep an eye out for it. Or anything else that looks like it could fit. I swear, if the architects of this place were half as good at city planning as they are at designing puzzles, we wouldn't be in this mess. All right, here goes nothing. Fucking puzzles.
It did nothing because it's missing a cog or a gear or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, remember, you're in caution and you're on the 4th floor in the clock tower area. Where do you want to go next?
No surprise there. It's like expecting a band-aid to fix a bullet wound. Alright, with this machine missing a gear and me on my last legs, the smart move is to backtrack and hunt for that missing piece. And I need to treat these wounds before I end up as zombie chow or bleed out and become an even worse interior decorator for this lovely tower. Time to head back down. Maybe scour the lower levels. There's got to be a gear hiding somewhere in this godforsaken puzzle box of a building. And I've got to keep an eye out for any healing items before I end up painting the walls red with my own blood. Great. More backtracking. Raccoon City really knows how to roll out the red fucking carpet.
Okay, you're back in the library. Down on the 2nd floor of the library, there is the red herb by the double doors that you haven't explored that lead to the main hall, 2nd floor.
A red herb? That's a slice of good luck in this shit sandwich. Can't do much with it on its own. But if I find a green one, I'll be back in business. Now, to check those double doors to the main hall. I've been avoiding them like a phone call from an ex. But it looks like it's time to face the music. If there's a gear in this place, it's gotta be behind one of the 100 doors I haven't kicked open yet. Plus, I've got to keep moving. Standing still in this death trap is a one-way ticket to an early grave. Here's hoping the main hall's less of a monster mash and more of a supply stash. Fuck. I could use a break about now.
So, did you want that red herb or not? If you take it, your inventory will be full, and like you said, it's useless on its own.
Fuck it. I'll leave the red herb for now. Last thing I need is to find something actually useful and have no room for it because I'm carrying around a glorified salad ingredient. I'll remember it's here. Though, if I find a green herb or circle back this way, I'll grab it then. Priority's finding that gear and anything to patch myself up properly. Onwards to the double doors. Then, let's see what fresh hell this part of the main hall has in store for me. Fingers crossed for less licking, more looting.
I got a piss spirit pack. Oh no. Whew. Okay, you're out on the second floor balcony. Remember, you're in caution, and you have a handgun with 5 bullets and then 168 other bullets, and you have the bowgun with 9 arrows, and there are 4 zombies in your path.
Alright. 4 zombies and I'm not exactly loaded for bear. But it's nothing I can't handle. The handgun's my best bet for precision shots. Aim for the head. Make every bullet count. Those 5 bullets need to do some serious work. And with 168 in reserve, I've got room to breathe. The bowgun could be a good backup. But let's not turn this into an archery contest if we don't have to. I'll try to lure them into a line or a tight group. Make the most out of each shot. If they get too close, switch to the bowgun and keep them at bay. The key here is not to panic and not to waste ammo. Every shot has to count, and I need to keep an eye out for an escape route. If things go south, I'm bailing. No point in playing hero if I end up joining the undead conga line. Stay sharp. Claire, you've danced this dance before. Time to cha-cha through these fuckers and find that gear.
Okay, you killed all the zombies. You now have 10 bullets in your handgun and 155 bullets left. And in the center of the main hall second floor balcony, there is an escape ladder that looks like you can drop it down and have an emergency exit if you need to.
Smart thinking. Dropping that escape ladder down is a no-brainer. Not only does it give me a quick way out if things get too hot to handle, but it also means I've got a faster route around this twisted funhouse they call a police station. Let's drop that ladder and give myself some peace of mind. At least as much as you can get in a city that's turned into an all-you-can-eat for the undead. With those zombies out of the way and my ammo situation still looking decent, I need to keep moving, find that gear, deal with whatever else this hellhole throws my way, and try not to think about how much easier this would be if I hadn't tossed that fucking crank. Hindsight's a bitch, ain't it? Alright. Ladder's down, path's clearer, and I'm still breathing. Time to keep pushing forward. Fuck, this place could really use a sign that says gear this way. It would save me a lot of trouble.
Ooh, it looks like you made it to a save room. There's an item box, there's a lighter on a reception seat, and there's a receptionist's desk with a diary and an ink ribbon and a typewriter.
Sweet salvation, a save room. This is exactly what I fucking needed. First things first. I'm dropping that ladder down. It's always good to have an escape route,
You already did
especially in this undead-infested hellhole. You never know when you'll need a quick getaway. Now, let's take stock. The item box is a godsend. Time to manage this inventory like it's Tetris. Those 155 bullets will come in handy, but I need to make sure I'm not hauling around more than I need. Gotta stay mobile. That lighter and the reception desk diary? Sounds like they're worth a look. The diary might have some clues, or just the ramblings of someone who had no idea what shitstorm was on the horizon. And the lighter. Well, in a place this dark and dreary, you never know when you'll need a light. Plus, there might be some burnable puzzles or obstacles ahead. Grabbing that ink ribbon and using the typewriter is a no-brainer. It's time to save. Because if there's one thing I've learned, it's that you never know when your luck's going to run out in Raccoon City. Fuck, I wish this room had a shower. A girl can dream, right?
Who's here? What's up? What are you doing? Gonna play Sims? Oh yeah, how was it? Oh yeah? Okay. Okay. Evil resource. Or evil source. What's this my favorite site called? RE2 files. And this is Secretary A. Leon already read this. Okay. Drop this into her brain. You picked up the ink ribbon, but before you could save, you picked up the secretary diary A. This is what it said.
Well, fuck me sideways. If this doesn't scream creepy and corrupt with neon lights. The chief's got a taste for the macabre and apparently the budget of a small country to indulge it. And here I am, worried about zombies, when I should be on the lookout for psycho art collectors too. Great. This bit about the statue, though, that's gold. Sounds like another one of Raccoon City's infamous, why the fuck is this a thing? Puzzles. If leaning on a statue can get the chief's panties in a bunch, it's probably a clue or a key to something. Note to self. Find this statue and give it a good shove. Maybe it'll open up a secret stash or a hidden passage. Because clearly, what this night needs is more surprises. And those art pieces? Hundreds of thousands of dollars could have gone to, I don't know, better security or an actual competent police force. But no, let's spend it on creepy-ass paintings. Priorities. Chief, ever heard of them? Time to save this mess in the typewriter and keep my eyes peeled for statues to mess with and bizarre art that's probably more than just a little fucked up. Here's to hoping I find more ammo and less avant-garde horror shows.
Hey, just a reminder, you got this red ruby jewel, and you got that from a statue that you pushed around and put the statues in place. Maybe that's what the secretary was talking about in her journal, so maybe you don't need to find that statue anymore if that's the one statue they were talking about.
Gotcha. If that red ruby jewel came from the statue shuffle I already did, then that's probably the same one the secretary was freaking out about in her diary. Looks like I've unintentionally ticked off one item on the creepy Raccoon City scavenger hunt list. Who knew? Alright, no need to go statue tipping then. I'll keep this jewel handy, knowing this place. It's likely a key to something even weirder. Time to focus on what's next. Like finding a use for this macabre piece of treasure and figuring out how to not become zombie chow while doing it. With that mystery sort of solved, I should concentrate on piecing together the rest of this fucked up puzzle. And, of course, keeping an eye out for more of the chief's art. Because nothing says I've got great taste like creepy paintings and secret puzzles. Let's see where this ruby leads.
Okay, you can't pick up the lighter on the seat because your inventory's full, but there is that item box in here. So what do you want to put away to make space? You have your handgun, a knife, the handgun bullets, the bow gun, the jewel, flame rounds, ink ribbon, and the stone.
Alright, let's play inventory Tetris. The red ruby jewel and the stone feel like key items for puzzles, so they stay. Handgun and knife are non-negotiable. Gotta have my tools for zombie persuasion. The bowgun's been handy, and the flame rounds sound like a party waiting to happen. Definitely keeping those. The ink ribbon's a must since I'm about to save. But after that, It can go back in the box until I need it again. As for the handgun bullets, can't go leaving those behind. A girl needs her firepower. So, the plan. Stash the ink ribbon after saving. That frees up a spot for the lighter, which smells like puzzle-solving fuel to me. Time to light up some Raccoon City secrets and see what burns. Let's do this dance, inventory style.
Okay, you got the lighter and your inventory's full again, and remember, you're in caution, so if you find any health, you can't pick up anything.
Got it. Running on a full pack and in the red zone health-wise, I'll need to be strategic about what I pick up next. Healing items are top priority. If I stumble upon any green or red herbs, I might have to make a tough call and shuffle things around or double back after using something up. This lighter's gotta have a purpose around here. And I'm betting it's more than just for lighting up a smoke. Time to keep an eye out for anything that looks flammable or suspiciously like it needs a good torching. And I've got to be extra careful with every shambling, groaning problem I run into. Can't afford to take more hits without a quick way to patch myself up. Remember, Claire, it's not just about surviving, it's about surviving smart. Fuck. Let's hope this place has more to offer than just more ways to die.
So let me get this straight. You're going in exploring with a full inventory while injured, and also there is a door at the back of the secretary's reception area on the second floor east wing.
Yeah. Sounds about as wise as poking a licker with a stick, doesn't it? But hey, when has making sense ever been part of the game plan in this nightmare?
Right.
Still, that door at the back of the secretary's reception area is too good to just ignore. It's like the city's begging me to dig deeper into its twisted heart. With my inventory maxed out and my health not exactly at its peak, I've got to be sharp. Any more surprises? And I might be the next permanent resident of this horror show. I'll need to use whatever I find wisely. And if I stumble upon some healing, something's gotta give. Whether it's backtracking to the item box or making a tough call on what to leave behind, I'll figure it out. Because one thing's for sure, I'm not going down without a fight. Let's see what's behind door number. Why the fuck am I doing this? Hopefully, it's something that makes limping around this death trap worth it.
Okay, you went behind door number, why the fuck are you doing this? And there are two zombies in a hallway. The end of the hallway is burning. The other end has a door.
Classic Raccoon City greeting committee. Alright, two zombies and a hallway BBQ. It's like a fucked up version of choose your own adventure. Shooting's going to attract more attention than I want. And with the end of the hall on fire, that's a no-go unless I'm looking to roast myself. Time to channel my inner ninja. I'll need to quietly take down these brain munchers. The knife's going to be my best friend here, silent but deadly. If I can sneak up on them or at least maneuver so I'm dealing with them one at a time, I might get through this without turning into a Claire sandwich. As for the door at the other end, that's my goal. Hopefully, it leads to somewhere less fiery and more useful. Gotta keep moving. Stay sharp. And remember, in Raccoon City, it's not just the zombies you're fighting, it's the whole damn situation. Let's do this. Quietly and efficiently. If only I had a freaking aspirin for every time I've said that tonight.
Just a heads up to clear up the situation. The zombies on fire, they're near the dead end, and you are in between. You're in the middle of the hallway, so behind you, away from the zombies, is the other door. You could keep going without fighting the zombies. Do you still want to knife them, or do you want to just leave?
Well, if the zombies are doing a hot impression of a BBQ gone wrong and I've got a clear shot to the other door without playing firefighter, then fuck knifing them. No point in getting crispy over a couple of flaming zombies. Let's take the path of least resistance and head for that door. Conservation of ammo and health is key, especially in this caution state. Plus, why get my hands dirty when the fire's doing the work for me? Time to make a strategic retreat and see what's behind door number 2. Hopefully, it's something less flammable.
Okay, you entered a corridor on the second floor east wing, and there are a bunch of crows squawking in here. They're looking to peck you. They've been pecking Officer Pecker. They pecked him to death. And there's also a door just before the crows that leads outside.
crows? Fucking great. From flaming zombies to a murder of crows. This place really does have the whole horror petting zoo. Officer Pecker getting pecked to death is about as on the nose as you can get. Though, poor bastard. Alright, no need to tangle with Hitchcock's wet dream. If there's a door leading outside just before our feathered friends decide I'm the next buffet, I'm taking it. No sense in risking getting pecked to shit when I'm already hanging by a thread. Let's make a beeline for that door and hope it leads somewhere less pecky. Outdoor areas might offer a brief respite or at least a change from the usual decor of death and decay. Plus, it's a good chance to catch a breath that doesn't smell like zombie or burnt feathers. Let's move, and move quietly. Don't need to ruffle any more feathers than necessary.
She's been here before, right? The herbs are gone? Yeah, she's been in there. Okay, I'm gonna let her know. What do you know? The door, you unlocked it from the inside and it leads to the outside stairwell on the east wing, an area you've already cleared out. What do you want to do about this? Because this only leads to areas you've been before.
Well, shit. Back to square one. But at least it's a familiar square one. Since this stairwell loops me back to areas I've already cleared, it's not a total loss. It's like a shitty tour of Raccoon City's finest dead ends. But knowing my way around means I can use this to my advantage. Maybe resupply or rethink my strategy without those damn crows turning me into a peep show. Let's use this unexpected detour as an opportunity to backtrack to the save room or item box. Manage that overflowing inventory, and maybe grab that red herb I left behind earlier. Who knows? I might stumble upon something I missed the first go-around. And, since I'm on a fucking sightseeing tour, I should keep an eye out for any alternative paths or useful items I overlooked. Raccoon City's full of surprises. One of them's bound to not be completely terrible. Let's get moving. And maybe, just maybe, I'll find something to make all this backtracking worth the hassle.
Okay, you're backtracking back to the secretary's save room on the second floor, and as you were leaving the east office on the first floor, there was a locked room that was locked with a heart key, just a heads up.
A locked room with the heart key. Huh? Sounds like Raccoon City's way of playing hard to get. Alright, filing that away for when I get my hands on the heart key. This place is like a scavenger hunt designed by a psychopath. Back to the secretary's save room it is. Then, time to regroup. Check that inventory. And maybe, just maybe, jot down another entry in this nightmare diary of mine. And that heart key room? It's on the list. Something tells me whatever's behind that door is either going to be incredibly useful or incredibly disturbing. Knowing this city, I'm betting on a mix of both. Let's keep moving. Eyes peeled for keys. And anything else that might keep me one step ahead of becoming zombie chow.
Okay, you're back in the save room at the item box, and you know what you're going up against. There's those two burning zombies and the crows in the next room. What do you want to put away to make space? Because you're going to be fine. You got to pick up some healing item later, or in your item box, you do have a green herb and some health sprays.
Alright, strategy time. Facing burning zombies and dive-bombing crows means I need to be agile and ready to heal up if they land a hit. So, I'm going to stash items that aren't immediately necessary to free up space for those healing items. First, if I haven't used that stone or red ruby jewel yet, and they're not needed imminently, they're going in the box. Next, the ink ribbon, after saving, because let's face it, carrying it around is just a luxury at this point. I'll keep the handgun and bowgun for self-defense, along with a decent supply of ammo for each. But let's not go overboard. I need to balance firepower with utility. The knife. As much as I love the silent approach, it's not the best option against fire and feathers. In the box it goes. Now, to pull out that green herb and grab a health spray. This should give me a fighting chance to heal up if those flaming zombies or crows get a lucky shot. Inventory managed. Health sorted. Let's get back out there and show these undead freaks they picked the wrong red field to mess with.
Okay, you're back in the pecker room. What do you want to do about these birds? They don't seem to notice you. You have your handgun and your bow gun, but you haven't equipped one.
If those feathered assholes haven't noticed me yet, best to keep it that way. No need to turn this into a scene from a horror movie about angry birds. I'll keep quiet and stick to the shadows, aiming to slip past them without making myself target practice. Equipping a weapon? I'll keep the handgun ready for quick, precise shots if they decide I look like dinner. But the plan is to avoid firing unless absolutely necessary. Ammo's too precious to waste on a squabble with birds. And noise is my enemy here. The goal is to reach the other end of the room or find an exit without stirring up trouble. Slow and steady, watch their patterns, and move with purpose. Let's hope Officer Pecker's fate isn't contagious.
Oh man, you snuck past a bunch of the birds, but then a bunch of other birds just busted through 3 windows in the hallway, and now this intense scary music's playing, and the birds are coming right for you.
Shit. So much for the stealth approach. When it rains, it pours. And in Raccoon City, it's a fucking hurricane. Alright, time to ditch subtlety for survival. The handgun's good, but the bowgun might give me the spread I need to take out multiple birds with fewer shots. Quick switch to the bowgun. Aim for the clusters. And keep moving. No standing still. That's just asking to be pecked to death. This is about controlling the situation long enough to make an exit, not exterminating every last bird. Focus on clearing a path to the nearest door or window that hasn't been turned into a bird-shaped wrecking ball. The goal is to get out of this feathery death trap with as few scratches as possible. Fucking birds. This is not how I pictured my day going.
You made it out of the hallway. You managed to kill 1 bird by blasting him with 3 arrows at once, and then you also missed, so now you have just 1 shot left in the bowgun.
Shit. That was a close call. Feathers, beaks, and broken windows. My kind of party. Good thing I managed to take down at least one of those winged assholes. But damn, those missed shots are going to haunt me. 1 arrow left in the bowgun? That's just great. Looks like it's back to the handgun for reliability. This situation's a stark reminder to keep my guard up and my aim true. Raccoon City's throwing curveballs faster than a major league pitcher on steroids. Time to reload, reassess, and keep moving. And maybe, just maybe, find a place where the only thing flying through windows is the occasional breeze. Not a murder of crows with a vendetta. Let's keep moving, stay sharp, and hope that's the last of the feathered frenzy. I've had enough bird watching to last a lifetime.
Okay, you're out on the rooftop, and it looks like there's a crashed helicopter on fire, and right in front of the helicopter, behind a gate, there is what looks to be a valve, or a place where you can put a valve, but you can't use it because you don't have a valve, and it's to maintain the water pressure for the water tank. If it's too much pressure, it'll rupture the water tank that's above the fire helicopter.
Great. A crashed helicopter on fire, because the day wasn't already looking like a disaster movie marathon. And of course, there's a solution in sight, but it's just out of reach because I don't have the damn valve. Typical Raccoon City bullshit, always one piece away from solving the puzzle. Alright, looks like I'm on a valve hunt now. Gotta find it to control the water pressure and presumably use that tank to douse the flames. Because why make it easy when you can turn firefighting into a scavenger hunt? Time to backtrack and keep my eyes peeled for this elusive valve. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Probably tucked away in the most inconvenient location imaginable. Let's do this. Search, retrieve, and hopefully put out a fire with more than just good intentions and a handgun. Because as much as I'd love to shoot the flames out, I don't think that's how physics works. Even in Raccoon City.
This seems like a pretty significant event. Like, people must have heard this helicopter wreck. Do you want to, like, try calling Leon on the radio and see what he has to say if he has information on this?
Fuck. Leon. Right. I've got that radio he gave me. Honestly, trying to avoid him has been like a part-time job.
What?
But this might actually be worth breaking my no Leon rule. A helicopter crash isn't exactly everyday gossip, even in this hellhole. Plus, he might have stumbled upon the valve or seen something useful amidst all this chaos. All right, Let's give Leon a shout on the radio. Maybe he's got some insight on the crash or, by some miracle, knows where to find that damn valve. Hey, Leon, it's Claire. You won't believe the shit show I've stumbled upon. A crashed helicopter. Flames everywhere. And of course, there's a puzzle involved. I need a valve to control the water pressure before the whole place goes up. Seen anything that might help? There. Message sent. Now, let's see if our dear rookie cop has anything useful to say or if he's too busy playing hide and seek with Mr. X. Either way, it's worth a shot.
Leon, can you say that again?
Sure thing. Claire. Looks like today's lesson is how to be a firefighter without any of the training or equipment. Classic Raccoon City welcome party, right? About the valve, honestly, I'm more equipped to deal with zombies than plumbing crises. But we've got to work with what we've got. So, my advice, scour the area for anything that looks like it can be turned, twisted, or otherwise used to control water flow. Hell, if you spot a monkey wrench, it's your best friend now. We're in full-on improvisation mode here. And to think, I was just complaining about how my first day on the job was shaping up to be a total clusterfuck. Keep an eye out for anything useful. And stay sharp. Those undead assholes won't hesitate to crash our firefighting party. Remember, we're not just fighting fires here. We're fighting to survive. Over and out.
So we got a problem here. I had Leon's game loaded up, and hopefully this doesn't fuck over the other emulator. Okay, so I found that save states don't work on the dual emulation setup that I have. As soon as I loaded one, it erased the other save file. Look at this, Claire. Yeah. Okay, main hall. We have to redo what Leon did to catch him up to speed. I had it perfectly set up in the beginning, but something got crossed. Okay. What exactly did Leon do? Shit, how far away are we? Fuck, what did Leon do when the, he had the card key, right? Damn it. We would have to watch the video. He had just unlocked the second floor and the zombies busted in from all the gates. Yeah, this computer definitely wasn't used, right? Okay, it's still all locked. We just gotta solve this one puzzle. Oh shit, are we gonna run into Mr. X? So, we do have to use the fucking save memory cards. We can have a save state for one game only, not for both of them. Did he kill these? He did. He'd handgun and then shotgun one, right? Fuck. I wish I had saved a lot closer to when we quit. Well, now we'll know and we gotta remember that. Is this door open? Yes, okay. Oh. Leon didn't have... The fire's not raging in there, so the ruby... The card... Oh, so we're right where... We pretty much did save right before meeting Claire. We just gotta get past these lickers. I don't want to lose all his shotgun for him. Oh, fuck. There we go. And he picked up these shotgun shells, I remember that. And he knows about the jewel. So we just gotta get to the main hall. Oh, fuck. I don't remember if he killed this or not. He did, because he had the shotgun shells used. Yeah, that's how much he had. Okay. I think we went one over. Fuck. I don't think he took any damage. No, I think he did get damaged by the double lickers out here. Yeah, I think we might be pretty much in the same exact situation as before. What was glorious? I got the chat all fucked up because of this window I'm playing on. What do you mean Shinobi, wasn't she starting most of her lines with, and that's just, there was a difference when we were using 3.5 Claire. She started doing well over and over. Yeah, well. Curtis, I thought you were going to bed. Wait. Claire said I almost became a Claire sandwich. Did I miss that? Door number, what the fuck am I doing? Yeah. Yep, okay. We're on track for Leon. He's got to meet up with Claire in here. Oh, damn. Get a Red Bull.
Hey! Wait!
Damn, dude. I have to see that. Oh, yeah, Leon picked up this shit. And this. Okay, now Leon's all caught up. So now he can be giving her advice. And we could just switch to him, but I don't know if I want to switch to him with, like, Claire's brain about to crap out. I want to know when we can go back to Claire. So... okay. Your thing, Claire. Dude, that is not helpful. Leon literally solved this puzzle and didn't help her.
Avoiding Leon like he's a zombie with a vendetta. Last thing I need is him dragging his Boy Scout ass into this. Making a big damn hero move that ends up getting us both fried. No. This is one fire I'm putting out on my own. Besides, communication's a crapshoot in this place. For all I know, he's already up to his neck in undead or worse. Best keep to the mission. Find the valve. save the day in my own badass way, and maybe, just maybe, get out of this without adding Crispy to my list of woes. Time to hunt for that valve with or without backup. Let's keep it moving. Eyes peeled for anything that might end this
She's a
barbecue
feminist.
before the whole place goes up in smoke.
College feminist. Okay. Okay, so far it looks like the only unexplored place you can continue going on this east wing is this staircase going down to like a back alley courtyard of the RPD.
Down to the back alley courtyard it is. Then, if this day has taught me anything, it's that the only way out is through more undead, through more puzzles, and apparently, through back alleys that smell like trouble. This unexplored territory might just hold the key or the valve to solving our current fiery predicament. Or it could be another dead end. Because why would anything be straightforward in this godforsaken city? Either way, I've got no choice but to check it out. With my trusty handgun, a single arrow left in my bowgun, and a sense of impending doom. I'll head down those stairs. Here's hoping for a valve, a less fiery exit, or at the very least, something that doesn't want to eat my brain. Let's do this, Claire style. Head on and hoping for the best.
Oh no, Claire, at the bottom of the stairs there's a sexy lady zombie wearing booty shorts like you, and she's coming right at you. You also have that bowgun with one shot, but remember it fires 3 bolts. Do you think you could shoot her this close range and get 1 bolt in each nipple and 1 dead center between the eyes?
As tempting as it is to go for an Olympic-level marksmanship award right now, I'm not in the business of wasting ammo on style points. Sexy zombie or not, close range with the bowgun? Yeah, I'll make it count. But I'm aiming to stop her, not score a bullseye in zombie anatomy. 1 shot, 3 bolts. Let's make them all count for something more practical than zombie pinup art. Straight to the head, quick and efficient. Gotta conserve every bit of ammo I can in this hellhole. After that, it's time to keep moving. This place throws enough curveballs without turning it into a sharpshooting competition. Plus, I've got a fire to deal with and a valve to find. Priorities, right?
So you killed the sexy lady zombie with the bolt, and one of the bolts like went through her and hit a dude zombie behind her, and now he's got an arrow sticking out of his neck, but that's not going to stop him and his appetite. He's looking to eat you. What are you going to do?
Lucky shot on the 2-for-1 special. But it looks like Dude Zombie didn't get the memo that he's supposed to stay down. Since my bowgun's out of commission now, it's back to trusty handgun time. I've got to put him down before he decides to make a meal out of me. Quick! Precise shots to the head should do the trick. Ammo's precious, but so is my skin, and I'm not about to let it get nibbled on by some undead jerk. Time to aim, fire, and hope this puts him down for good. Once he's dealt with, it's back to the mission at hand. No more distractions. Please. I've got a valve to find and a fire that's not going to put itself out. Let's keep it moving. Claire, this city's not going to save itself.
Also, you kept firing and killed another zombie in the distance, but then another one came out. It seems to be the last zombie between you and a shack in the back courtyard.
All right. With my bowgun officially on empty and a dude zombie still keen on making a meal out of me, it's time to switch back to the trusty handgun. No more mister. Nice, Claire. This last zombie standing between me and that shack doesn't know who he's dealing with. I'll take aim and put him down before he gets any ideas about a Claire buffet. It's all about headshots. Conserve ammo, minimize threats. Once he's down, I'm making a beeline for that shack. There's got to be something useful in there. Maybe even the elusive valve I need to deal with our fiery helicopter problem. This courtyard's turned into a shooting gallery. But I'm not here to rack up points. I'm here to survive and solve puzzles. Zombie fashion be damned. Let's take care of business and move on.
In the shack, there is a bowgun, an ink ribbon, and a valve, and you only have 2 inventory slots available. Also, there's a sexy pinup girl that's like in a bikini and has big 80s hair or something.
You've reached the current usage cap for GPT-4. Please try again after 12:51 a.m.
That's 2 fucking hours from now. Shit. Well, she might have to. We'll get back to her, I think. But so now I guess we're moving to Leon. If Leon needs to talk to her, I guess he'll be talking to 3.5. And I gotta I kind of want to refresh Leon's brain and start a new chat. So, what? Oh, weird. I can't scroll anymore in this? What the fuck? Oh, dude, the reason Leon
Claire,
lied to her...
my first day...
The reason he lied to her was that was a fresh Leon. I didn't know. I accidentally was talking to the wrong Leon. Okay, Leon, so Claire has branched off and left you. She's dealing with that fire you didn't completely put out on the rooftop wreckage with the helicopter. Anyway, what are you going to do? What are you working on? You have that spade key, remember? Oh, fuck. Yo, Leon, what are you working on? Claire took off. She's busy doing her own thing, and she's radioed you for help, but you weren't much help, and I don't think she really likes you anymore. Anyway, what were you working on? You do have that spade key.
Damn!
What? We're going to have to start
Hate to
a new
hear
Leon.
Claire's run into trouble. If I wasn't much help, it's not for lack of trying. This place is a labyrinth, and every turn brings a new challenge. But that's no excuse. Gotta be there for your team, especially when things get rough. With the spade key in my possession, my focus is on exploring previously inaccessible areas of the RPD. Doors locked with the spade emblem are my targets, likely hiding crucial clues, resources, or possibly a way to reconnect with Claire and ensure she's got the backup she needs. My current mission is clear. Utilize the spade key to its fullest, uncover more about Umbrella's involvement, and find any survivors. And if there's a chance to lend Claire a hand, I won't miss it again. Time to dive back into the fray. Keep pushing forward and make every moment count. Let's crack this wide open. Over and out.
Okay, what's going on? Where is everything? We're at 2 hours? Okay. Moving on to Leon 2.0. Is there anything we want to tweak in this? Update him? We haven't really gotten to know him on this stream, so Claire was hella boring us before. I don't know what we would do to him. Let's just start a new convo with him and see if anything changes. Okay. Oh, refresh too so we can hear him. Okay, you have the spade key. You're on the west side of the RPD. You have a shotgun. Shotgun with about 10 shells, and a handgun. You found a double virgin statue. Both female statues have fist-size holes in their chest, like you can fist them with something. Also, the first floor, west and east wing have been unlocked in the main hall, and the library is still unexplored. What's your next course of action? Also, wanna have a shot of Jack with me?
A shot of Jack?
That's the
Hell,
first thing he goes
at
to.
this point, I'd chug the whole bottle if it meant getting a break from this undead shit show. All right, focusing on the task at hand. Those statues with the fist-sized holes. Sounds like this city's idea of art is as fucked up as its idea of public safety. Given the layout and what we've got, it's clear we need something to fit into those statues. Probably some classic RPD puzzle bullshit. Something shiny. Knowing this place. Since we've got the spade key and some unexplored territory, the library is our best bet. Places like that are always hiding more than just overdue books. I'm heading into the library. Gun loaded and eyes peeled for anything that looks like it could fist a statue or two. And hey, remind me to demand a raise if we make it out alive. This is way above my pay grade. Let's hope that library's got less to read and more to use. Or I'm gonna wish I had that shot of Jack instead. Over and out.
What? What voice was that? Or I'm gonna wish I had that shot of Jack instead. On your way to the library on the second floor west wing, you noticed a small desk that's locked, and it is locked with, you need a small key, and you just so happen to have a small key if you didn't know that.
Well, shit. Looks like my lucky day. Sort of. I forgot I even had that damn key. This place has me jumping at my own shadow. Can't believe I'm getting excited over a locked desk. All right, I'll use the small key on the desk. Who knows? Maybe there's a bottle of Jack in there. Or better yet, something actually useful for once. Time to find out what secrets this little desk is hiding. Probably more paperwork. Because that's just my fucking luck on the first day. Here's to hoping it's something that'll make those statues less creepy and more helpful. Over and out.
Sorry, Leon, it wasn't more alcohol, it's just handgun parts that look like they can upgrade your VP-70.
Well, fuck me sideways. It's not the booze I was dreaming of, but I'll take an upgrade for the VP-70 any day. This job's turning out to be one hell of a build-your-own adventure. Except with more blood and less fun. I'll slap these parts onto my handgun. A little more firepower might just make the difference between a close call and becoming zombie chow. Now, armed with my newly upgraded VP-70, it's time to head into that library. Hopefully, it's got more than just overdue books and a librarian with a taste for flesh. Wish me luck. And keep an eye out for any liquor stashes on your end. Yeah, over and out.
Okay, with your handgun upgraded, it holds 18 shots, and you can now do a burst fire, a 3-shot burst, or singles. What do you want it set at?
Burst fire sounds like a goddamn blessing in this undead hellhole. 3 shots per burst ought to keep the party interesting, and those zombies at bay. With ammo being worth its weight in gold around here, though, I'll have to be smart about when to use it. I'll keep it set to burst for when the shit really hits the fan and switch back to single shots for picking off those slower, lonelier bastards. Gotta conserve ammo like it's the last drops of whiskey on Earth. Time to head into that library and see what surprises it's got in store for us.
When did he
Let's
become
hope it's more
such an
helpful than
alcoholic?
horrifying. Over and out.
Did he hear, like, Claire talking shit about him being an alcoholic? What the fuck? Okay. We'll send this to him. Because, Big Brain Claire can't help him with this puzzle. I really fucked this up. I should have had them progressing together. This is what the back wall of the library looks like. 3 shelves from the left to the right have switches on the ends of them, but it looks like the power to the shelves is deactivated. The shelves are also on tracks. What do you think about this?
Oh, classic. The old bookshelf puzzle. Looks like the RPD has more secret passageways than a goddamn magician's convention. But power's off, which means I'm gonna have to juice up this circus before the main show starts. Let's scour this library for a power source or a switch. There's gotta be one around here. Once the power's on, I'll play musical shelves with these things until they line up or open up a path. This kind of crap is exactly why I should have called in sick on my first day. Fuck me, right? Just when you think your day can't get any weirder. You're sliding bookcases around like some kind of puzzle-obsessed interior designer. Over and out.
Oh no! He's still saying over and out. I'm gonna type to him. Oh, that's what we needed to erase when we started over. You no longer need to say over and out. Oh shit. Yo, Jamie, 22 gears, thank you. You no longer need to say over and out as Claire is ignoring you and has her radio off. I'll let you know when her comms are back. For now, the library has a desk with a red herb and a staircase leading to the 3rd floor balcony. There are more bookshelves up there and a door to the main hall, 3rd floor.
Red herb? That's the only fucking green I'm happy to see today. I'll pocket that for when things inevitably go to hell in a handbasket again. Now, since Claire's gone radio silent, it's time to take this party upstairs. I'll check out the 3rd floor. And who knows? Maybe I'll find something to power up those shelves or at least a better view of this freak show. If there's a door to the main hall, it could be my ticket to another part of this godforsaken maze. And hey, maybe I'll get lucky and find something stronger than herbs up there. Like a damn rocket launcher or a sign that says exit. Follow for safety and a cold beer. A man can dream, right? Let's see what other fun surprises this place has in store for me.
Okay, at the door on the balcony in the library, you can take the door to the right or you can continue left towards more bookshelves.
Let's roll the dice and head towards those bookshelves on the left. Doors are too damn predictable. Probably just lead to more rooms with more things trying to take a bite out of me. But more bookshelves. That's where the secrets are. And maybe the power switch I need. Plus, it's quieter among the books. They don't try to eat you. Usually. If there's one thing I've learned today, It's that nothing is ever straightforward in this place. So, more shelves might mean more puzzles. But hell, it beats getting my face chewed off. And who knows? Maybe there's a hidden switch, a secret room, or at the very least, a place to catch a fucking break for a minute. Here's to hoping for a little peace and quiet. Or at least as much as you can get in a library filled with the undead.
Should we really be doing double puzzles if they easily solve it? Should I just have this puzzle solved for Leon because Claire already came through here? Okay. Let's send him this. He's gonna get this. Because yeah, we're really just doing the same thing over. Your fat ass broke through the floor. You landed all badass like a superhero. And this, okay, you find yourself in a sealed off storage area of the library. There's this weird panel on the wall and a switch with a red light on it. Yo, see ya, Maverick.
Damn.
Thanks for hanging
My
out.
superhero landing needs work. Felt like I just got drop kicked by a licker. And look at this! A hidden storage with more Resident Evil trademark mystery tech.
What?
This panel, with the elegance of a medieval torture device, is just begging for some attention. Alright, let's give that switch with the red light a good old flick and see if it sparks some life into this place. Or if I'm about to trigger a booby trap that'll make Indiana Jones look like child's play. Fingers crossed it's the former. Or this is gonna be one short superhero career.
You really hate YouTube? Oh, you didn't get notified? Okay, let's see if he can solve this as fast as Claire did. Oh, should I tell that? Tell him that? Competition's on. Oh no, take a picture of this. Okay. After hitting that switch, the shelf without a button on the far right move to the left. Now the three shelves on the left have lit up lights on the switches to move them on the tracks left or right. What do you want to do? Oh shit! Dude,
Spending
thank
that
you,
much
Maverick.
money was reckless and stupid.
He's thinking about this one.
All right. Looks like hitting that switch was the right move. No impending doom, just good old-fashioned bookshelf shuffling. So we've got 3 movable shelves now, each with its own dance button. Time to play a game of slide the giant hunk of wood and see what secrets we uncover. I'll start by lining them up in some kind of order. Maybe push them all to one side or create a path. RPD loves its hidden compartments more than a drunk loves his flask. So I'll bet my last bullet there's something waiting behind or between these shelves. Here's to finding out and not getting squished in the process.
So what switch you gonna flip first? The left, middle, or right?
Let's start with the left one and see what kind of magic happens. These things usually operate on some sort of pattern, and left to right is as good as any. If that doesn't do the trick, I'll try a different sequence. Just gotta make sure I don't trap myself in a corner with these damn shelves. That'd be just my luck.
Okay, so do you want to turn it left or right? This is the far left one.
Since the far right shelf moved left, let's stick with the flow and move the far left shelf to the right. It's like a deadly game of Tetris here. If we're lucky, we'll line these up just right and find out what they've been guarding all this time.
Gonna send him an update. Oh, yeah, he can decipher where he is on the map. Okay. The far left one has moved one to the right. What is your next move? Okay, here we go.
All right, let's keep the momentum going. Next, I'll tackle the middle shelf. If the far left one moved to the right, let's push the middle one to the left and see what happens. With any luck, this is gonna reveal something or open up a path that was blocked before. Time to find out.
He failed. Do I keep sending him pictures? Okay, you move the middle one to the left. It's now snug up to the far left one and nothing happened. What do you want to do next?
Looks like we're playing a high-stakes game of shuffleboard with no cheering crowd. Let's move the last one, the one on the right, to the left as well. Maybe lining all these up snugly on one side will finally get us that eureka moment. Or it'll just be another dead end in the maze, and I'll really wish I had that drink.
Okay, it took 3 switch flips for the one on the right to become fully snug with all of the others on the left. So you have all 3 of them snug next to each other and nothing happened. Also, Claire solved this puzzle in 2 turns and you have made a damn fool of yourself. He didn't feel like hearing that. Uh-oh. Do I have internet? I got a crash edge. Fuck. Uh-oh, something's not working here. Okay. I guess I'm gonna screen cap this to him. This is what the shelves look like now. What's your next move?
Seems like we're not quite there yet. Let's reassess the situation. We've got all the shelves snug on one side, but it's as quiet as a grave.
It looks like I did disconnect
I've got a hunch
the
that
internet.
these shelves need to match the mural
Reconnect
on
it.
the back wall. Maybe they're meant to line up to form some kind of picture or pattern. Let's try rearranging these shelves to mirror the scene above them. See if that triggers anything. I'll move the shelves around, get a bit more creative, and try to get them to tell a story. Whatever that may be. Here's hoping it's a story with a happy ending. Like finding a damn way out of this place.
Okay, so what's your next move?
Seems like it's time for a different strategy. I'll try to make a path that matches the background picture. Maybe the shelves need to be arranged to reflect whatever's going on with that artwork. Time to slide them around until they make some sense. If that fails, I might just start looking for a sledgehammer instead.
Yeah, so get fucking specific, dude. Stop telling me what you're gonna do and tell me what to do.
Got it! Time to get specific. Move the far left shelf one spot to the right. Then, take the middle shelf and move it right as well. So it's next to the far left one. Finally, move the rightmost shelf to the left, filling the gap. This should create a straight line with all three and hopefully trigger something.
Literally can't do any of that. Because you had them moving, intersecting into each other. They can't make those moves. What are you gonna do? Yo, Remy!
Okay, let's reset then. Move the middle shelf to the right once, so it's back in its original position. Then, take the right shelf and move it to the left, next to the middle shelf. If they're all in a straight line from left to right without overlapping, it should match the pattern above.
Do you not understand what you're saying? The shelf in the middle can't move right until the right one next to it moves away.
My bad. Let's straighten this out. First, move the rightmost shelf to the left. Then, move the middle shelf to the left, where the right...
You stupid motherfucker. The right shelf cannot move to the left anymore. What is your problem? I hurt his feelings. Claire solved this in 2 button presses.
Whoa! Sorry for the mix-up. Let's take it step by step. Move the middle shelf to the right so it's next to the left shelf. Then, move the rightmost shelf to the left twice so it ends up next to the middle shelf. That should line them all up on the left side, matching the mural above.
No, you dumb motherfucker. No shelf can move to the left, so where can you move these shelves?
All right, time to backtrack. Move the right shelf to the right. Then, move the middle shelf to the right as well. This will put the middle and right shelves side by side on the far right side. If we can't go left, we'll go the other way and see if that triggers anything.
Okay, now what are you doing? What's your next move?
Now, with the right and middle shelves both on the far right side, let's move the left shelf to the right twice. This should line up all 3 shelves in a row on the right side, matching the pattern on the wall and hopefully unlocking whatever secret this setup is guarding.
What fucking pattern are you talking about?
Sorry about the confusion earlier. Let's focus on aligning the bookshelves with the wall brackets behind them. I'll move the left shelf right once, then the middle shelf right once. That should line all 3 shelves under the 3 wall brackets. Let's give that a shot.
Dude, if he's referencing the very first photo, he just solved it right there. I'm gonna reset this. Because his solution was right there. If we're looking at the image that he has in his brain. Okay, so I'm gonna resend him this without Leon standing in the way. Screenshot. Okay. This is the shelf puzzle reset before you fucked everything up. And can I send him a second picture? I want to send him a... Oh, I guess no, that's terrible image, but if he can see this. Okay. Screenshot that. Oh no. Why did it not screenshot that? Okay. The second image is the panel on the wall. Are they related? What is your move for the shelves from this reset position? Okay, let's see how he handles this.
Okay, we're back to square one. Let's take another look. With the shelves as they are, and that bronze plate with the picture. Yes, they're related. The shelves need to match the slots under the mural. So, here's the play. Move the far left shelf right once, then move the middle shelf right twice, and leave the right shelf where it is. That should line them up with the slots, and hopefully something will click into place.
He's still wrong, but it's right. Man, I don't know how you got a job as a detective. You failed your way upward or something, because your answer was not the solution, but you crossed the solution and it opened up the panel for you anyway.
Well, they say sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and it seems today I'm riding my luck like it's a getaway bike. Let's just chalk that one up to intuitive policing, shall we? Now, let's see what's behind that mysterious panel that decided to play nice.
Okay, so it opened up the panel and inside was the bishop plug. It's like a chess piece butt plug.
A bishop plug? Huh? This case keeps getting weirder. I feel like I'm collecting chess pieces in a game where the rules keep changing. But all right, I'll take it. This has got to fit into one of the many eccentric puzzles this place has to offer. I'll keep it safe until we find where this crafty little piece goes. Now, back to navigating this maze of horrors.
Okay, where to next? Your inventory's full. You do have that spade key, and you have a diamond key.
The bishop plug. Huh? Chess and plugs. This place is a regular funhouse of puzzles. Since the inventory's full, it's time to make some tough choices. Let's ditch something non-essential. Or better yet, find a storage box to offload some gear. I'll keep both keys for now since they're like gold around here. Unlocking new areas and potential escape routes. The priority is to find a safe spot to manage my inventory. And then plan the next move. Time to keep moving and stay alert. If there's a locked door needing the spade or diamond key, that's where I'm headed next.
Okay, do you know where any of those locations are? So far you haven't explored the second floor west wing or the first floor west wing, and there's still the first floor east wing. If you go out in the main hall, you have access to all of these, or you can proceed to the second floor west wing from the library.
Time to lighten the load and make some tough choices. The spade key's done its job. Time to ditch it and pocket that bishop plug. Gotta keep those pieces close. They're like gold around here. Now, given the options, let's stick to the west wing. It's still fresh territory, and who knows what other treasures or nightmares are tucked away in there. I'll head back into the main hall. Take the staircase down to the first floor west wing and start the search there. Fingers crossed for less chess and more progress.
When does daylight savings hit? Isn't that at like, that's not at midnight, right? That'll be like 1 or 2. 'Cause if that's at midnight, that would be so nice for ripping off ChatGPT, being like, oh, we don't have Claire until 1 a.m. and then it's like, oh wait, we already have her. Okay, you went into the first floor west wing reception area. There is a zombie shambling towards you. There's a couple zombies. You have your handgun with the 3 burst shot, and you also have a shotgun with 13 shells.
Time to put this upgraded handgun to the test. I'll aim for headshots with the burst mode to conserve ammo. If I'm lucky, 1 burst should be enough to put each of these shambling shitheads down. If things get too hairy, I've got the shotgun as a plan B. Always good to have a backup when you're dancing with the undead.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
Are you going to bed or anything?
Not really.
Okay, because I was going to go hang out after that movie that she's watching.
Okay.
Okay,
Awesome.
thanks, love you. What do you want to do about the second zombie?
If the first one's down for the count, I'll switch to single shots for the second zombie to conserve ammo. Aim for the head. Steady pull of the trigger, make each shot count. If it gets too close for comfort, the shotgun's there to finish the job with a bang. This content may violate our usage policies. Did we get it wrong? Please tell us by giving this response a thumbs down.
The zombie is now paralyzed and crawling towards you. Do you want to put it out of its misery or just let it suffer?
No sense in leaving it to drag itself around. I'll give it one final shot to the head. This is a mercy kill. No reason to let it suffer, even if it's just a reanimated corpse. Plus, you never know when these crawling creeps can become a tripping hazard. Always tie up loose ends, right?
Okay, there's a door going deeper into the West Wing, and there's also some police memorandum memo. Yo, what up, me Julie?
Let's grab the memo. Could be something useful in there. Maybe a code or a clue about what's going on. After that, I'll head through the door going deeper into the West Wing. Gotta keep moving and see what else this place is hiding.
Okay, this is what the memo says.
Good to know. A safe with a combo is like a beacon of hope in this place. Could be anything inside. The code 2,236 inches is etched into my brain now. First floor. Oh, Eastern office. That's where I'm headed next. Time to see if this key is a shortcut to something other than a new nightmare.
Okay. Yeah, we need to get Leon to a save, and then I'm going to wrap this up to hang out with everyone that showed up. We got to keep these sessions short for editing purposes. No more 9-hour ones. Oh, we're drinking? Nice. Okay. So have Leon pick this up. And his inventory's full. Just a heads up, in the reception office, there is an item box. There's also a locked desk that requires a small key and that door. Do you want to put anything away before progressing, or do you just want to wing it with full inventory?
Smart move to manage the inventory now rather than curse about it later. I'll drop off the bishop plug in the item box. Don't think I'll be needing that immediately. And if there's anything else non-essential or duplicates, like extra herbs, I'll stash those too. Keep some slots open for whatever comes next. Now, ready to tackle that locked desk if I've still got a small key, or head straight for that door to the deeper West Wing. Always better to be prepared.
Yeah, you don't have any more small keys, so you're heading deeper into the West Wing. Oh.
Then deeper into the West Wing it is, keeping an eye out for any signs of life. Or unlife, for that matter. With the inventory sorted and some space cleared up, I'm ready for whatever this place throws at me next. Let's see what secrets the West Wing's got stashed away.
It looks like Claire fucked up on her journey and didn't close the shutters when she was in the West Wing hallway, and now a bunch of zombies just crawled in like some hobo squatters looking for a place to live.
Classic Claire, leaving me the welcoming party. These zombie squatters sure know how to crash a party uninvited. All right, time to evict them with extreme prejudice. Handgun for the distant ones, aiming for those precious headshots. If they get too close for comfort, the shotgun's my go-to for crowd control. Let's clear these undead hobos out and make sure this hallway is safe to pass through again. Time to put that training to good use.
There were 6 zombies. 3 of them were undead co-workers that you never got to meet or know them by name, but you killed them anyway. And there's a door in front of you to your right, and then way down the hallway there's another door.
"46 zombies. Shit. That's a hell of a first day on the job. Killing those undead
46,
coworkers
he's
didn't
drunk.
sit right, but it was them or me. No time for names or faces in this nightmare. With those zombies dealt with, it's time to choose a door. I'll check the door to my right first. It's closer. And in this place, distance matters. Who knows what's behind it? But at this point, can it really be worse than what I've already faced? Let's find out.
Did we give him the patrol report that Claire read? Okay. Looks like you just used up the spade key. It freed up space. You entered a storage room and found this patrol report. This is what it said.
C4, an electronic detonator. And some rounds? This just turned from a bad horror flick into a bad action movie. But hey, explosives could come in handy, especially if there's a barricade or something similarly inconvenient in my way. Too bad about the infrared scope. Though, a working one could have been useful. The suspicious individual in the sewers. That's worth keeping in mind. If this city wasn't already a cesspool, now I've got literal sewer drama to look forward to. Great! I'll make sure to keep an eye out for anything that can use that C4 or the detonator. Might as well make the most of this report.
Also, in the back of the storage room, there's a little step ladder. You can push it against the wall to the left or against the wall to the right. Which way do you want to push it?
Let's push the stepladder against the wall to the right. Maybe it'll give me access to something useful or reveal a hidden area. Worth a shot, considering how this day's going.
Hey, what do you know? You found a first aid spray up on top of a bookshelf.
Score 1 for team not dying today. That first aid spray is like finding a rare bottle of whiskey in a prohibition era. I'll pocket that for when things inevitably go south again. Seems like pushing that ladder was the right move after all. Let's see what other surprises this place has in store.
Okay, I'm gonna end it to hang out with everyone. I'm just gonna force him to save. It's gonna take way too long for... No, you know what? We know everything he did. I'm just gonna hit a save state so that won't fuck with his inventory or ink ribbons. And so let's switch to Claire, who is right here, who would tell us to save. I think she did say save. Okay. And then we will save state Leon. Okay, where is it? Save state to selected. Okay, 4. Okay, good. It's there. Okay, thank you guys for hanging out. I will be doing this next Wednesday, and yeah, keep these under 4 hours. Sorry to leave everyone hanging on a weekend night, but I wasn't planning on streaming this anyway. Thank you, Curtis, so much for all the new members, and we'll be playing Helldivers 2 soon. And happy daylight savings to everyone out there. Yo, Curtis, get some sleep. Thank you guys. I'll see ya.
Why you try to you go?